Join me as we take a closer look at the rumors surrounding Glen Powell and Michelle Randolph and try to figure out whether they really rang in New Year's Eve together. Lately, these two have been making headlines for reasons that go far beyond their professional achievements. While both continue to build impressive careers, it's their personal lives that have captured public attention, with fans and media alike speculating about a possible romantic connection. Glen Powell and Michelle Randolph have been spotted together on several occasions, and each appearance has added fuel to the rumor mill. Whether it's industry events, social gatherings, or casual outings, their shared presence hasn't gone unnoticed. Observers have pointed out how comfortable they seem around each other, often smiling, laughing, and appearing genuinely at ease. For fans, those moments are more than enough to spark curiosity. The question keeps coming up, are they just friends, or is there something more going on behind the scenes? In the world of celebrities, relationships are rarely private. Even the smallest interactions can turn into headlines, and every move is analyzed from every angle. A simple dinner, a shared laugh, or a friendly gesture can be interpreted as a sign of romance. For public figures like Glen and Michelle, this constant attention can be overwhelming. The pressure of knowing that cameras, fans, and online commentators are always watching can take a toll, especially when it comes to personal relationships. It's easy to forget how exhausting that level of scrutiny must be. Imagine not being able to step outside without worrying about how your actions might be interpreted or reported. One photo taken out of context can lead to days of speculation and countless articles. In that environment, even the strongest relationships would be tested, and it's no surprise that many celebrities choose to keep their personal lives as private as possible. At the same time, constant scrutiny often leads to false assumptions. Just because two people are seen together doesn't mean they're romantically involved. Friends, colleagues, and people who move in the same social circles naturally spend time together. But when celebrities are involved, those ordinary interactions are often transformed into something much bigger. Still, despite knowing this, fans can't help but speculate. There's something undeniably entertaining about celebrity romance rumors, and for many people, following them feels like keeping up with a real-life drama series. Fans play a huge role in keeping these rumors alive. Social media has turned everyone into a detective, analyzing posts, captions, comments, and even background details for hidden clues. A single photo can be zoomed in on, discussed, and debated for days. Every like, every emoji, and every comment is treated as potential evidence. While it can be fun, it also shows just how invested people can become in the personal lives of celebrities they've never met. As New Year's Eve approached, attention on Glen Powell and Michelle Randolph intensified. New Year's is a holiday often associated with celebration, reflection, and romance, so naturally, fans were curious about how each of them would spend the night. Social media quickly became the main source of information, as both shared glimpses of their celebrations. Michelle Randolph posted a photo showing herself welcoming the new year with a group of friends. The image appeared cheerful and festive, but fans immediately noticed that Glen Powell wasn't clearly present. That absence raised questions. Was he somewhere else entirely, or was he simply staying out of the frame? The uncertainty only added to the speculation. Glen Powell also shared a New Year's post of his own. He uploaded a photo featuring a champagne toast and captioned it with the words "Cheers to New Beginnings." The message was vague enough to invite interpretation. Some fans saw it as a hopeful, general statement about the year ahead, while others felt it hinted at something more personal or romantic. Without context, the post became a blank canvas for speculation. What really caught people's attention was Michelle's interaction with Glen's post. She liked it, a small gesture that fans immediately noticed and discussed. For some, that single click was meaningful, a subtle sign that they might have been celebrating together or sharing a private moment. Others were quick to point out that liking a post doesn't necessarily mean anything significant. Friends support each other online all the time, especially in the entertainment industry. As expected, the internet quickly filled with reactions. Comment sections across platforms turned into spaces for debate, with fans sharing theories and opinions. Some were convinced that Glen and Michelle were quietly spending New Year's Eve together and intentionally keeping things low-key. They argued that the lack of clear evidence was actually proof of a deliberate effort to maintain privacy. Others were far more skeptical, insisting that there was no concrete proof, and that people were reading far too much into ordinary social media behavior. One moment that stood out was a comment left by a fan on Michelle's post, saying "You two are meant to be." That simple statement sparked a lively discussion. Some fans agreed enthusiastically, expressing their support for the idea of Glen and Michelle as a couple. Others pushed back, reminding everyone that assumptions can be unfair and that celebrities deserve space and privacy. This reaction highlights how emotionally invested fans can become in celebrity relationships, even when those relationships are unconfirmed. For many people, celebrity rumors offer a form of escapism. They're entertaining, dramatic, and easy to follow. Imagining a romance between two popular figures can feel exciting, especially when both are well-liked and admired. However, it's important to remember that celebrities are real people, not characters in a story. Their relationships, whether romantic or platonic, are personal and often far more complex than what's seen online. Speculation may be fun for fans, but it can also create pressure and misunderstandings for the people involved. As of now, there is no official confirmation that Glen Powell and Michelle Randolph are dating or that they spent New Year's Eve together. Neither has publicly addressed the rumors, and no clear evidence has emerged to confirm or deny them. Everything remains based on observations, interpretations, and fan theories. If there is something going on between them, it's entirely their choice whether and when to share that information. And if there isn't, this situation serves as a reminder of how quickly rumors can grow in the age of social media. Silence doesn't always mean secrecy, sometimes it simply means a desire for privacy. Until more is known, speculation will likely continue. Fans will keep watching social media posts, analyzing interactions, and debating possibilities. That's just the nature of modern celebrity culture. Whether this rumored connection turns into a confirmed relationship or eventually fades away, it has certainly captured attention. So the question remains open. Are Glen Powell and Michelle Randolph more than just friends, or is this another example of how easily the internet can read too much into a few shared moments? For now, only they know the truth, and everyone else is left guessing. What do you think? Thanks for the watching and subscribe.